Today is Sunday, March 16th. It is not a video that I necessarily thought I was going to make, but I have, over the past few days, realized that it's going to be more of a positive that this is happening. I'm going to break that down in this video, what happened the past week and a half, and then talk about the future of what I want to do. This would be the end of week 5. This is Sunday, March 16th, which would be the end of week 5 of the Winter 2025 training block. But as I'll say right now, the Winter 2025 training block is coming to an end, and I am okay with that. There was a small niggle in the knee that became a little bit worse, but I'm okay with that because it allowed me to rethink and kind of focus on everything that I wanted. It also gave me kind of a week and a half of like really easy running, which I'm happy with. Today I do have an easy run tonight because the official new training block starts tomorrow. But today is just an easy run, and all I really want to do today is take it easy, clean the apartment a little bit. And yeah, in this video, I'll further break down kind of what happened the past week and a half. Not that it's anything too crazy or exciting. The biggest thing is that, as you can see behind me, it's raining, which is great. And it's like 15 degrees Celsius, which is also great because for me, the worst part about the previous training block, the first few weeks, was just the amount of snow. I couldn't do what I wanted because the snow was just, honestly, there was just so much of it. And I just knew with that training block early on, it wasn't going to plan. There were so many little things that were happening that just weren't allowing me to fully do what I wanted. So yeah, the plan now is, thankfully, it's to reset, and yeah, hopefully everything we'll get back on track, and starting tomorrow, the next training block will begin. And like I said, I'll talk about the plans for that in this video as the day kind of progresses and as I go for my nice little run this evening. So I'm just about to get ready to go for my run. But before that, I'll talk a little bit about what happened the past kind of week and a half. This actually all started back in, I want to say, like late January, when I started feeling a little bit of knee pain. It was nothing too crazy, so I kept pushing through it. And over the month, I wouldn't say that it was getting worse, but it wasn't fully getting better. There'd be days where it was getting better, but overall it was still hurting, probably in more than it should have. So I probably should have listened to my body more there. But anyway, what happened about a week and a half ago now is the knee was hurting just a little bit, so I ended up going and getting a knee brace, which felt like it was working. But what it did actually was put so much pressure on my knee that it caused, I guess it was kind of the back of my knee and the hamstring to go like really, really tight. And in the middle of my long run, my 24K long run, the pain in the hamstring got so bad that I actually had to stop the run, which I've literally never had to do. 12K in, or 7.5 miles in, I had to call the run halfway short and just limp home. Like I think it was about a mile away from home when I actually had to call the run, and I just had to like literally limp home, which was just terrible. That's like never happened. And at that point I knew like this just wasn't going to work. The knee itself isn't actually that bad still. And now after taking about a week and a half of really easy running, it's actually doing really good. But because of the knee pain, it led to another, like more just like extreme stiffness, which after a few days, and as of now, is completely 100% gone. But because of it, it made me realize I just got to reset here. So with that being said, I'm still going to run the races on May 4th, May 11th. I got a half marathon May 4th, the Toronto half. Then I got the Sporting Life 10K on May 12th, I think it is. And then I have a spring runoff 5K in early April. I'm not sure the exact date on that. I'm still going to run all those races. They're just going to not be peak races. They're going to be in kind of the middle of this training block that I'm going to start tomorrow, which is going to be an 11-week training block, and the A goal is going to be the Barrie Half Marathon on June 1st. I feel like it just makes a lot of sense. My head was not fully in this previous training block, and I could just feel it. It was like that for many, many reasons. It also was probably what led to the injury. Sleeping the past few weeks, few months has not been great. As I've said before, my wife and I have twins. They're about a year and a half old, so yeah, sleeping is already not that great. But I started this YouTube channel, I guess, about a month and a half ago now, and I was sacrificing sleep to edit videos. Like I was getting up at 3:30, 4 in the morning before work, and even on days that I had off, just to edit. And with that, I was only giving myself sometimes like literally 5 hours of sleep at night. A good night would be over 6, but I know that that's completely like not acceptable. Yeah, especially when you're training for a marathon or a half marathon and you want to get faster, you absolutely need sleep. It's like completely not a question. And I was sacrificing sleep just because, I don't have a lot of time in the day, so I was trying to edit. And what I'm going to do now is reset a little bit and focus more on editing a little bit before bed instead of in the morning, because I definitely need to prioritize sleep, and I need to get like minimum 7 hours. I've been getting 8 the past few nights, and I feel amazing. Like it really works really, really well when you sleep. So my new priority is going to be sleeping over pretty much anything, probably equal to running. And with that being said, though, I want to fully like focus in over the next few weeks, like really dial in and get the runs down to what they need to be, because that just hasn't been the case the past, I want to say, month. I've been really focused on, just trying to start YouTube. I'm still obviously going to do it. It's still like really exciting, and it adds a lot more fun to running, but I just need to find ways of balancing it a little bit more, just because life's busy. And I gotta listen to the body more. So this upcoming training block now, which will start tomorrow, I'm just gonna start a full new series for the winter 2025 training block has come to an end. But it's a good thing. I'm trying to view everything in the most positive way possible. It will be overall something that I think will benefit me a lot more, and now I'm really excited to get into a training block like this and have so many races in the training block. But yeah, with that being said, it will start tomorrow. I'm going to document that series like actually a lot better than I was doing this previous one. I'm going to do like a weekly series with that one instead of just kind of like occasional videos on it. But yeah, so that's kind of my goal, that's my plan. But with that being said, I'm going to get ready, I'm going to go for a little run just to end out the week and start the training block tomorrow. So the weather in Toronto has been really nice the past couple of days. It's been absolutely beautiful to be running in weather that you can actually wear shorts and a t-shirt. I'm not wearing a t-shirt today, but I definitely could have. Today is going to just be a 3-mile easy run. I'm mainly doing it just to shake out the legs a little bit, but also just to get kind of footage for this video, to be honest. But yeah, so the run overall is really nothing too crazy, just 3 miles easy on kind of my generic little loop that I do. And mostly just because I wanted to get outside to enjoy the weather today, and it's always nice to clear the mind a little bit and just go for a nice little run. I've been doing a lot of these Sunday evening runs lately, and it's been really nice to kind of end the week with like a really easy run. Honestly, the legs feel so fresh that this easy run pace was probably a lot faster than it should have been. But yeah, I also just want to end this video saying that I'm genuinely excited to have the next training block start. It's always really exciting when a training block starts, and you always have this like optimism that it's going to go extremely well, even though it never fully goes to plan. But hopefully you can do the best that you can to get it to go to plan. I'm going to try to be a little bit more strict on many things for this training block, like sleeping, eating a little bit better, and just like really focusing in on getting some workouts in during the week and like being really calculated with what I do. And that also means having the easy runs be extremely easy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the goal. It excites me. My legs feel nice and fresh, ready to go. The knee feels, I want to say, like 90% good. I think with this little knee thing, which I think is the tendon in the lower part of my knee, typically these tendons take a long time to heal, and you can usually run. If you're smart, you can run with them, and you just kind of got to ice it and watch out and, you know, give it a stretch and warm it up and everything. So that's what I'll be doing. The knee feels great right now. There's absolutely no pain, but I wouldn't be surprised if, like, kind of as I start running hard again, if you kind of start to feel the little bit of a discomfort in there. That's typically what happens, but you're never going to have a training block go perfectly to plan. But anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video and you actually want to watch this journey play out, as I hope you do, please feel free to like and subscribe and check out my channel, and thank you for watching.